Someone is trying to steal your retirement right now, and the scariest part is they probably look exactly like the person you trust most with your money. We are talking about a multi-billion-dollar industry of bad actors, smooth talkers, and outright fraudsters who have drained the life savings of millions of hardworking people who did everything right except spot the wolf in the suit. Let's back up and understand why this keeps happening. Because it is not just about greed, it is about a system that was never fully designed to protect you in the first place. The financial advisory space is so loosely regulated in some corners that almost anyone can call themselves an advisor, the same way anyone can call themselves a chef after boiling water. Here's the first red flag that should stop you cold if your advisor is pushing urgency, whispering about limited time windows or exclusive access. They are not giving you an opportunity, they are running a play. Scarcity is a sales tactic, not a retirement strategy. And real wealth building is profoundly, almost boringly, patient. The second trap is the promise of guaranteed returns. And this one has wiped out entire families who just wanted safety. Nothing in investing is guaranteed except taxes and the certainty that whoever promises you 12% annually with zero risk is either delusional or dishonest. Now here is where it gets psychologically interesting. People fall for bad advisors not because they are naive, but because these advisors are exceptionally good at mirroring your fears and dreams back to you. They say exactly what a 62-year-old with $200,000 saved desperately needs to hear. And that emotional precision is more dangerous than any spreadsheet. History rhymes painfully here. From the 1920s bucket shops, to Bernie Madoff's $50 billion Ponzi scheme, to the annuity scandals of the 2000s, the script barely changes. The packaging gets shinier, the jargon gets fancier, but the manipulation of trust remains the oldest financial weapon ever invented. Let's talk about the fiduciary standard, because this single word can save your retirement. A fiduciary is legally required to act in your best interest, while a non-fiduciary broker only has to recommend something suitable, which is a loophole wide enough to drive a luxury car through. Always, always ask point blank, are you a fiduciary, and will you put that in writing? The fee structure is where the quiet robbery happens, and most victims never even notice the wound. If your advisor cannot explain in plain English exactly how they are compensated, whether through commissions, percentage of assets, or flat fees, assume the answer benefits them far more than it benefits you. Watch for advisors who discourage you from getting a second opinion, because confidence welcomes scrutiny and fraud fears it. Any professional who reacts to your questions with defensiveness, dismissiveness, or charm instead of documentation is waving a red flag the size of a billboard. Here is your actionable toolkit. Verify every advisor on FINRA BrokerCheck, confirm their credentials independently, and never combine your personal relationship with your financial relationship without extreme caution. Your brother-in-law's enthusiasm is not a fiduciary duty. An affinity fraud, which specifically targets families and communities, is one of the fastest growing retirement crimes in America. The deeper lesson history keeps trying to teach us is that process beats personality every single time in long-term financial planning. A boring, transparent, low-fee index strategy managed by a verified fiduciary will almost always outlast the dazzling pitch from the guy with the Rolex and the Riverview office. Position size and discipline matter more than any single advisor relationship. Never give one person, one fund, or one strategy total control over everything you have built. Diversification is not just about asset classes. It is about power, access, and oversight. And spreading that around is the structural armor that bad actors cannot easily penetrate. At the end of the day, retirement security is not about finding the smartest person in the room. It is about building a system that does not require you to trust any one person completely. Discipline, verification, and consistent habits will outlast any market cycle, any charismatic fraudster, and any moment of panic or greed you might feel along the way. And if you are feeling overwhelmed right now, that is actually a healthy sign. It means you are taking this seriously, which already puts you ahead of the people who hand over their life savings to someone they met at a dinner seminar 6 weeks ago. Whether you are just starting to build wealth or protecting what you have already earned, the best move you can make today is to stay curious, stay skeptical, and stay in control. If you need help getting started, whether in real estate investing, home contracting work, or finding trusted lenders, check out our links in the description below.